be going down, people of the world. Redbeard, walking towards a hydro substation thingamajiggy. Gonna go for a walk. Doing 4K again, because why not? Takes a bit longer to render, but I can do it now and stuff. YouTube takes forever to process the high quality freaking version of it, but whatever, screw you YouTube. Let's go. I have the wind feature currently turned off because there is some wind, but once I get into the bush here, it shouldn't really be affecting the camera's microphone very much. Brought myself the holiest of holy items, the blessed head rag, and because I'm a genius, completely forgot to grab my thingamabox spray. My other one was getting pretty empty, so I'd taken it in my backpack and put it on my dresser in my room to kind of remind me, and the reminder kind of failed. So yeah, we shall see how this goes. I'm even wearing my freaking toe shoe things, so my legs are even more exposed to potential mosquito buffet time. Yeah, should be interesting. Sunglasses can come off right now. Come on, buddy. Come on. Keep up. Go. Go. Go, damn you. Rained like crazy. Pretty much like from the last walk until like 2 days ago. So I'm assuming little mountain creeks should be flowing at least enough to get him some agua. Got my frozen water bottle, which I've started basically leaving, like this first time I did it, went for a walk, drank as much as I could kind of thing, with the restrictiveness of the ice melting. And when I got home, I decided I'm just going to refreeze that. So the next day when I go for my walk, I'm able to put half a cup, 3/4 of a cup of cold water into the ice. It gives me a little bit of a head start on the melting process, so I don't have to constantly only get a tiny bit of water. I still have the empty pop bottle full of water for the dog, so all in all, hydration should not be an issue. This looks gorgeous. Oh yes, come here, buddy. Look, and drink. Look at how gorgeous that is. Yeah, you know you do. Go, it's okay. He's really weird. He drinks like this from the shallowest spot. It's like nice flowing areas, but he's like, no. I basically want to suck it off the sand. Oh, it makes me so happy he's drinking now. Good boy. Some more? There you go. There you go. It's okay. Some more. How you doing?
Howdy. Keep that ferocious beast away from me.
Nice bike, man.
Thanks, dude.
That's kind of cool. It's like a 1x12 or something. He's already in his easiest gear, just slowly going. Come here, buddy. Come on. To be honest, I, with my road bike, climbed up College Drive, I guess going on about 2 weeks ago now. If I had a mountain bike, I am 99% sure I could bike up this road. Like, you know, it'd be some, like right here, pretty easy, not bad, not bad. Right here, this would be a little bit tough, but it's only a little kind of short burst, if you will. Come here, buddy. Want some more? This hasn't happened in a little while. 2 active streams. You gonna have some? Want some water? And have a drink? Yeah. You good? You drink? It's okay. Hey? You good? I have an idea. Come here. Come here. Yeah, we're gonna cool you down a little bit. Ready? Yes. It's okay. Come here. Come. It's okay, Oreo. It's okay. You can't tell me this doesn't feel kind of good. You can't. Well, you could, but you'd be lying. I know you would. Good boy. Hey. Yes. There you go. Huh? Yeah. All right. Come on, buddy. Yes. That water is actually really chilly. It's kind of awesome. If I had some way, and you get one of those life straw frickin' things. It'd be nice just to sample nature's offerings. Sample nature's pee. Yep, it's a thing I said. Come here, buddy. You would check my freaking battery life before I started this. Already down to 83. That's fun. I did bring all the things I need to keep her charged. So you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get that taken care of right now. Decent place to pause for a moment. Have my BioLite. They also make a really cool camping stove thing that makes power from fire. I have one somewhere, kind of among many camping things that are still packed away in a storage unit that I need to get to. There we go. We charging. All right. First stage, as if you will, of the climb. Right here. I'm gonna go on to stage 2. I want to say last time I ended up going down, was it last time or the time before? I can't remember, it all blends together. I went down this way somewhat recently. Here's your beautiful view of, it really doesn't look like much of a city from this view. It's pretty funny. Like an apartment building and some houses, townhouses. It's really not a good angle. It doesn't do the city justice at all. Ooh yeah. Well, I will warm my toe shoe things in a little bit. Forgot how comfy they are. It's like walking barefoot, but with a little bit of anti-pokey protection, I guess you'd say. Wouldn't do a damn thing if I stepped on a nail, but you know, pointy pieces of tree and pine needles and stuff like that. Yeah. Not getting me. That's weird. Definitely four-wheelers gone through there. They're making some kind of new trail, or I wonder what the process is when it comes to making a new trail. Like, I assume you'd just be like, oh, that looks cool, just kind of walk into the bush and start marking it off, and then come back through with a axe or machete or chainsaw or something, and I don't know. Like here, like, how long did it take for all these rocks in the ground to kind of get the dirt washed away from them? It's crazy. Okay, we got two directions. I know I've gone both ways. I want to say I haven't gone this way as recently, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, I think in the last walk, someone burned something there. Oh yeah, this is totally a fire pit area. Cool. There's a trail going off right there. Definitely something I think I talked about oh, it's right here. This is that insane, I'm pretty sure this has to be the tunnel going into the underground complex. There's no way it's not. Like, this is nuts. I love how grippy these shoes are. Just basically walking down, like, this is at least 45 degrees, maybe more. But yeah, look at this. That's just so crazy. Actually, I've got a bunch of broken glass on the ground here. Somebody sucks. I've got an app on my phone called Trail Forks, and it basically knows all the wow, there's so much broken glass right here. Jesus Christ, watch your step, dog. Little jump. Okay, so where am I right now? What is this line? Okay, I think I'm just on like the line of a, I don't know, I'm trying to, like, I'm right here. I'm sure, maybe it was Google Maps? Like, one of the navigation apps had it actually showed the road for the military base, but I don't know. Apparently I'm at the Richardson Ridge Trail Loop right now. Sure. Come on, buddy. Oh, do I have to go back up this now? That's great. Come. Yeah, this is just like in the middle of nowhere. Like, look at how big some of these trees are that are growing on top of it. Like, that's how long this has been here, obviously. Insanity. I'm just gonna walk right up this now. This is actually sketchy. Okay, that was weird. Spider dog. Okay, wait. I must have noticed this last time, but like, that's a pretty big hole right there where water obviously has been seeping in. I don't know what this is. I could be just completely wrong, assuming it's the tunnel. I feel like it has something to do with the military base though. Like, I feel like that's kind of for sure. Yarr. Ah, that was fun. Right back to the trail. But hey, I think I'll remember that now. I don't know what this. Some of these are. So many of them have names, and then some of them are just like, yeah, I'm not going to name that. I'm not going to put a sign anywhere. I don't know. It's obviously some kind of biking path, a downhill biking path, so keep eyes open. Get out of way if need be. Weird mushrooms right there. Oreo. Yeah. Leave them alone. Chipmunks are cute. I like chipmunks. I went camping many, many years ago with my dad, my sisters, and the girl he was seeing at the time. I believe her name was Melanie. She was, I think, it was bipolar or something, because she'd be the nicest lady in the world, and all. Then the next day she'd be like, fucking, all of a sudden I'm wicked bitch of the West. Anyway, her family had a cottage on, I want to say it was called Skeleton Lake, Perry Sound area. Really cool lake that was like made by a meteor impact really long time ago or some shit. Anyway, got a big bag of peanuts, and we were there for, I think it was in the summer, there for at least a week, maybe two, and almost every day I would go, let's go this way, out, had a little place where I set up a little place to sit down, and right in front of a tree basically. And once I got there, I'd go like, make some noises, and chipmunks. I want to say there was a good 15 different chipmunks that would come and take a peanut and run away and come back, like all day long if I wanted to. And there was there's one chipmunk. This is my naming creativity back in the day. I named him Tom Thumb, because every time I'd offer him a chipmunk, I'd offer him a peanut, he would go for my thumb. Every time. He never bit hard or anything, but he'd like give it like a little, it was just funny. And there were two squirrels who would chase the chipmunks away and then come down, and they were way bigger and just way sketchier than the chipmunks. Like some of the chipmunks, you give them a peanut and, you know, some of them would stuff in the mouth, whatever, and run away. Some of them, though, would sit there and eat the peanut. And while they were doing that, some of them would let you like full on pet them. It was so cool. Squirrels, though, never even attempted to pet a squirrel. They're like just, they're more evil, I guess I'd say. There's a frickin', right next to some power line right here. Okay, weird. Going back to the lake though, I remember we had brought, my dad and I had kayaks back then. We brought them along, and I went for a little solo kayak ride one day. Look at this frickin' weird red mushroom thing. Weird stuff. And yeah, kind of the whole validation that the lake was made by something crazy. You get in the lake and you paddle, and you get, I want to say, about 100 feet out from the shore, and you'd be looking down. I think it would get to maybe 20 feet deep or so, and then all of a sudden it would drop off into this terrifying black abyss of hell kind of thing. And to be honest, as a kid on my kayak, I got over that area, and just, you know, child mind starts reeling of like, oh my god, something's going to come from the depths and attack me. So turned around and kind of stayed in the more shallow area. I think I've been thinking about too, I have a kayak that I haven't used in a long time. I could throw a GoPro mount on that. I don't know how I get the alliteration. Oh, my name is Carrie. Huh? Carrie kayaks. Carrie in a kayak. It's right there. Redbeard rides and Carrie kayaks. My two alter personalities. Only thing that really sucks about these shoes is they have, well, there's like the tiny bit compared to being barefoot or something, but they're stub forgiveness, I guess you want to call it, when you accidentally kind of bash your foot into a root or a rock on these rooty, rocky trails. I got a couple toes that are hurting a bit right now because they, again, if I was wearing no shoes, I'd probably be bleeding right now or something, but yeah, you gotta watch your step on these trails. I mentioned before, when you see people that people run these trails, that's just crazy to me. Way too easy to roll an ankle or break an ankle or fall and get impaled by a stick. I don't know. I'm down with the walking. Hey, yeah, this is my speed. Unless I was on a bike, then I'd probably be in danger of death. It's nice though. I want to say, like, it didn't rain yesterday, which would have been Tuesday, but it did rain Monday a lot. So I'm actually surprised that it's dried out this nicely. I was kind of expecting a bit more mud to be hanging around. This is mildly steep right here. We're just about to the top as far as the climbing portion goes. I don't think there's a whole lot more up we can go. Oh yeah. Okay, this is annoying me now. Where's my... Brought my fantastic little screwdriver. I love this thing so much. Just giving my GoPro a little bit of a... There we go. What the hell is that? Oh, more very weird mushrooms. That was a cherry tomato or something on the ground. All right, absolutely time to put some water into my belly. Well, into my system. Pretty sure it mostly ends up in my bladder, but whatever. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. You just feel the blast of coldness course through my body. That's fantastic. This is fantastic. Oh my God. Like, it almost like negates my need to wear my sweat gutter thing when I actually remember to bring a head rag. It's not crazy hot out today, so I'm not currently a sweaty fire hydrant or something, but yeah, sweating a bit. Head rag is currently sufficient. Just heard some kind of a weird noise from over in that direction. Oh yeah, sweet berm, yo. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. More lovely if a certain somebody would keep up. Come on. Let's go. These just about dried off from his little soaking. Not sure exactly where any other potential streams are. Like, I know there's a creek and then another little stream up on the let's see, that's the pipeline where it goes up to Jamie Street. There's that area with the super nice developments and shit that I've walked through 80 times now. Ah. Oh yeah. I'm not sure how long today's walk will be. I've got nothing in mind or anything like that. I don't have any real need to get home super fast. I would like to do some more potential blackberry harvesting. Come to think of it, that's one thing I meant to bring, which I didn't. Damn it. Little tiny plastic berry holder thing, like, I don't know, pretty sure it was kept after some strawberries or blueberries or raspberries or whatever berries were bought at a market. Just a little plastic berry container that I've brought and filled with raspberries on other walks. I didn't see anything. I'm pretty sure that's a low-flying helicopter. Look at the ground right here. It's like the soil's shiny. Weird. I assume that's like flecks of mica or something. It's all over the place here. I use Oreo's water dish and my water in the bottle. Do some panning for gold. Seems like a pretty unlikely place to find gold. At the top of a hill that's been here for millennia. Like, one would think, over the time, over the millennia, any gold would be washed way the hell down the hill. Well, with that in mind, you can get a pan and some water and try panning for gold at the bottom of the hill. I think these ways kind of both end up in the same location, but this offers the beautiful, wonderful shade and a cool little staircase. How fun. Oh yeah, this is just gonna come right out there, right there. That's hilarious. I could go that way, but that's going way more that way than I want. I'm pretty sure after I come out here and walk for just a bit, I'm gonna come to the fun fancy road, which then leads to the fun fancy blackberries. I don't know why this walk in the woods. I watched The Hobbit last night. Hey, come on! What are you doing? Let's go. Fooker, go! Do not lag behind. Anyway, yeah, didn't watch the horrifying dumpster fire that is the theatrical trilogy of The Hobbit. There is a fan edit out there called the Maple Edit. Like, maple Edit. It is a free download. They just ask that you know, own the actual movie so you're not pirating. I don't freaking know. I paid money to see that crap in the theater. I wasted money in the theater to see that crap. So I'll download that shit and watch it all day long. But anyway, the fan edit. It's 4 hours and 20 minutes long with the credits and everything. And they just remove all of the unbelievably extra crap that was put in. Like, if you've read the book, the movie did not need to be a flocking trilogy at all. Like 2 parts, that 4.5 hour thing. There's even like an intermission in the middle. Like, could have been cut in half perfectly. I was not expecting raspberries. This is awesome. Come on. But yeah, if you want to watch The Hobbit, that is the one I recommend all day long. If I ever have children, which probably not, they will not experience the theatrical trilogy under my roof. No. Okay, we're gonna see it now. Yeah. That's a low-flying helicopter right there. You know what though, honestly, I just had a thought. Before I left home today, there was a post on Facebook. There's a lady missing. Her name's Tina something, and she's, I think she's like 42 years old, but she's got the, I don't know what, like she functions at the level of a 7-year-old apparently, so she's got something going on. And I want to say, currently, there's a damn good chance that helicopter is conducting a search. With that in mind, I don't know, I'll keep my eyes open. It's honestly pretty sad. I don't know the lady, but lived in the same area of the city for what, 30-ish years now. And I remember being in high school, walking down the street, and that lady walking down the street, she had some kind of weird dog that would lose its mind and try to attack anybody she walked by with this dog. Like, she walked by somebody and the dog, wouldn't she have to like hold the dog back? But so, I don't know this missing lady, but I know of her. And I want to say up to, I saw her at least like once last week. The dog is long gone at this point, but she still walks up and down Trout Lake Road quite often. Go! Come. The road. Come on. Road. The road to the blackberries. Oh, more water. Oh. Yeah, the half frozen, or I think it was like 2/3-ish frozen solid chunk of ice with water then put on top of it. Oh yeah. That's absolutely perfect. It's just crazy to me, like the first couple times I brought that bottle with ice in it, and the fridge at home has an ice maker, so open up the freezer thing and filled it right to the top, completely full of ice, and then filled that up with water. And within, I don't know, maximum like 20 minutes of my walk, ice is gone. It blows my mind that like the solid chunk lasts that much longer. Almost be fun to like just take the frozen solid bottle out of the freezer and put it like in the sun and just even set up a time lapse with my GoPro or something. How long will the water bottle last in direct sun before the ice melts away? I bet it would be a while. All right, so I'm not going, that's over to that substation-y thing. Very weird substation-y thing. I guess I put my sunglasses back on. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Hey! Bunch of blackberries are weird, man. Some of the bushes just, they aren't ripe and they're making just the smallest little berries. And then we get stuff like this. Oh, I was not expecting to already find some. It's going to be a happy day. Come on. So weird that like the plants where the berries are right on the ground seem to be the ones that get ripe fastest. You get a little bit of, whoop. Okay, you're just gonna keep on enticing me, I see. All right. I'm down. Oh my God. They're so good. And then over here. Have a little melange. Raspberries and blackberries together at last. The combined flavor of the two at once, that's something kind of special right there. Absolutely delicious. Oh my God. The explosion of deliciousness in my mouth. Raspberries are definitely not much of a thing anymore, though. Knock on wood that I'm not anywhere near right now, but surprisingly little amount of bugs ruining my day so far. Yum, 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 yum. Oh yeah. So much deliciousness to be had. Mother Nature makes pretty good stuff, man, I tell you. Like I say, like they're not, raspberries are on their way out kind of, but some of them are hanging on. I like it. No, like is not the right word. I love it. What's a blackberry? It looked like a raspberry, but it's an unripe blackberry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Berries for everyone. I see you, little bug. Trying to get eaten. Dang it. Drop that right into sand. You lost a berry, man. All right. Coming up to the main spot, as it were. Trying to remember exactly where I came across those. Like absolutely insane blackberry bushes. Oh, hello. Yes, please. This is actually like, I think we're pretty much at the level of blackberry where like tomorrow maybe or something I'm going to get in my car and come up here and park at the end of the road, walk my ass in here with some kind of a pretty big basket and pick a whole bunch of blackberries, because yeah, this is insane, man. Remember when raspberries reach full rasp? These blackberries, they hit full black. Oh my god, they're so good. How about over here? Oh, they're close. This is going to be nuts in a couple days. Absolute insanity. Oh, yes. It's funny too. The blackberries in the shade actually have like a little bit of a chilled aspect to them compared to the ones in the sun, like hot berries. Don't get me wrong, I'll eat a hot blackberry or a cold blackberry. They're good either way. Look at a little tiny toad. Look at these little tiny bitch berries. Some of them are so weird. That berry had a bit of added grit to it. Oh my goodness. Today's a good day. They are everywhere now. It's a pretty massive improvement just from last week, to be honest. Oh. Little head rag action. Nice, delicious stem. All right. How about over here? Yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah. Huh. Blackberries are a little more annoying than raspberries in that their stems tend to come along with the berry a lot more frequently than the raspberries do. Like pretty much every single time you pick a blackberry, the stem is like, me too, me too. How are the blueberries doing? I like the blueberries are kind of gone now. Ooh. It's very warm. I love the berries so very much. What these walks have just turned into. Redbeard goes out in the bush and finds berries to eat. They're good though. I'm gonna keep going this way. Why not? Not really sure where I'm going right now, but I think I've probably gone this way before. I believe there's gonna be another trail up here somewhere. Tends to be the way it goes. That's a bit of a breeze. If that's assaulting the microphone, I apologize. I see a potential problem. This is about to get pretty swampy, and I'm not wearing shoes for swamp bogging at all. What is almost looks like a trail. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find a random blackberry on the ground right there. Yes, I am. Delicious. I'm gonna go up here where this trail was. I'm gonna go this way. I don't think I've ever actually gone that way. Although, if I go down the road and take that first trail past the little pond kind of thing, that might then lead back around. Might just be doing a bit of a stupid loop thing that makes no sense right now. But hey, thing that makes no sense and kind of stupid. It's my modus operandi right there, bitch. Oh yeah. My watch just vibrated in a way that says text message maybe? No, that's just some weird random email. Sure. Why not? Well, this just 100% confirms what I thought. Did I go that way last time? I came out here, didn't I? And yeah, why not? Come on, buddy. Go. Wow. I wasn't thinking I was going to get that blackberry seed out of my teeth with just my tongue, but I did. Yeah, I did go this way last time, didn't I? I don't want to. Here, come here over. Come. This way. Go. Yeah, this is more swampy area, and I'm already seeing more mosquitoes than I've seen. So I'm going to go back across the other way. Go. You know, not that oh, it's mosquitoes, I'm scared or anything. I'd like to avoid them if I can. And I've been having such a lovely bug-free walk so far. Let's see if we can keep that going. Ugh. I remember a whole song they taught us in public school, something about I'll die with the black fly a picking my bones in North Ontario. Which, you know, I've seen black flies, but they haven't been crazy. These mosquitoes, like, they've been, you know, kind of bad, but go on YouTube and search like Arctic mosquito swarm. It is terrifying how many mosquitoes there are in some areas of the world. Like, I want to say there's been like cows taken out by mosquitoes. Some weird, I can't remember where it was. I think it was South America maybe or something, where they had found dead cows or whatever, and they autopsy whatever crap, and they found like a concentration of like 100 mosquito bites in like a square inch of the freaking cow's hide or something. Just like, I don't know if it died of the blood loss or whatever, or just like the absolute, just, and like getting stung by a bunch of bees kind of, or something like that, you know, like just that much. You almost call it trauma going on at once. Like if your entire body was covered with mosquitoes that were biting you, and if you're a cow, there's a good amount of your body that you really can't do anything about, you know what I mean? Like, I guess you could kind of roll around in the dirt or the mud or something like that as best you can. Only 3 kilometers so far, what? I guess that makes sense. Usually works out to roughly somewhere in the, like, 4 kilometers takes me roughly an hour, so roughly 15 minutes per kilometer is my general average, I guess I'd say. Like, I've done more. I've done like 10 kilometers in like 2 hours, so then I'm doing 5 kilometers in an hour as opposed to 4. It's a decent little step up, if you will. Some random couple of mud holes that are just hanging on. I think I might have come this way last time. I don't even know though. Like, All the walks are breeding together. There aren't like a whole lot of, really easily distinguished landmarks, I guess you'd say, in these trails to really know where you are, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm eventually, after I've done this for years or something, I assume I'll know these trails pretty well. At this point, I know them okay, I guess we could say. I'm not completely oblivious. Like, what happens quite often at this point is I get turned around and I'm like, I don't even know where I am. And then I'll make one more turn and then holy shit, I know exactly where I am now. So, when I think of it, I'm not sure, but did this trail bring me to the sand pit area? I can't remember. Because that's the sand pit area, and then walked into that back area. No, but I crossed the creek last time, didn't I? I don't know. Because I'm already on this side of the creek. I want to say all those crazy blackberries I found last time were on the other side of the creek. But no, wait, they'd be not crossing. I'm really confused right now. And are you serious? I just made some kind of loop of insanity. I think I did this exact same thing last time, didn't I? I remember I came out of here, and that's where I just was down there. Like I literally walked this when I came out. Where did I come out? I think I come out just up here. Sunglasses. Ho! Yeah, trails right here on the left. I am a little confused. Yeah, let's go back in here. Wait, this isn't where I came out. My trail wasn't this swervy. Okay, I don't know where I am now. I like it. Water of life. Water is life. Circle 1. That's somewhat familiar in my head. Man, I really wish my mountain bike didn't die. Like, there's so much fun to be had. A giant rock pile. What the hell is this weird ditch? Just a very random hole. Sure. I seem to be on a relatively main trail now. I remember this tree, this weird bent tree. So weird. Do 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 do. I'll point out yet again how weird it is that, like, one guy on a bike. All I've encountered. I feel like there's just a giant population of the city that just has no idea. Like I had no idea. I knew there were trails from mountain biking on them, like way back when. But I didn't know there were anywhere close to this many trails. Same time, when I last would have biked on them, maybe there were only a few. It was like 10 years ago. Coming up to Little South. This is little baby South. I'm gonna go this way. Which, I don't know, feels kind of eastward. This is south right here, where this came from. That says rock, butterball, and more rock. I don't friggin' know. Let's go down this side of rock, I guess. Watch is vibrating again. Why? Go. It's pretty nice living in Canada, where there's like nothing to really worry about in the bush. You know, like bears, wolves, mountain lions. They're all things that exist, but the number of recorded attacks on humans is a little low compared to, like, I don't know, like, you just wouldn't go for a walk like this if you lived in Africa or something. Not without, you know, a gun and a machete and possibly other things to fend off the death around every corner. Australia wouldn't be so bad. Gotta watch out for the bugs and snakes and shit, but there's not really a whole lot of giant mammals that are gonna kill you. Like, I'm pretty sure dingoes are pretty, they'll stay back kind of thing, unless you've got a baby. Dingo eat your baby. What the name of that movie was? I watched it years and years and years ago. Dingo ate my baby. It was quite the thing. Yeah, I want to say South America, jungles and stuff there, probably a lot more dangerous than here. Just like even the bugs and snakes and stuff. Like here in Canada, if you travel a couple hours south, you'll get to the Great Lakes and Georgian Bay, Parry Sound area where I kind of grew up. The Massasauga rattlesnake is a thing. I believe it's the only, could be wrong, but I think it's the only poisonous snake that's like native to Canada. But even that, it's like, it's poisonous, but unless you're sick, old, or a baby, probably not going to kill you. And then bugs, black widow spiders have apparently started to make their way a bit more north. They were basically unheard of in Canada, only in the States and stuff, and now they've, you know, climate change isn't real. But yeah, it's become warm enough. They've made their way north a bit. Even killer bees are still slowly making their way northward, from what I remember in one of the most recent documentary or whatever crap I would have watched on those things. I haven't heard really anything about them in a while. Like, for a while, it was like, oh my god, the killer bees, oh! And now it's just, you don't hear about them. I think mainly, like, exterminators and stuff are just, like, on top of that shit now, and someone notices a massive, crazy infestation of bees, they're like, okay, let's get rid of that pretty quickly. There was, was it last year or the year before? When they found those killer hornets, those massive Japanese wasps, whatever. Somehow a few of them made their way over here, and they found at least 1 or 2 nests in BC, I want to say, or something like that. I think like the wasps were actually big enough that they were able to like catch one and put like a little GPS tracker on it or some shit, which is nuts. Because, like, you know, that technology and stuff has come a long way, and it's a lot smaller than it used to be, but still, you know, putting it on a bug, and the bug is like, yeah, no problem, I'll still fly. Crazy. Crazy. There's like poison ivy and stuff like that somewhere. Never actually encountered it in my life. Giant hogs, something? Hog? Is it? I want to say hog's mead, but that sounds Harry Potterish. Rain trail, okay. I guess it's because this would become a bit of a river when it rains, it looks like. It's south, and this is, what is this, a little south, let's say? Okay, so that's a little south, alright. Yeah, there's these, I'm pretty sure they're invasive. Giant hog something, and it's this plant that looks all fine, but if it gets its sap on you or something, and then the sun hits you, it causes these terrible lesions and burns or some shit. That, and then there's, I can't remember. I don't think it's in Canada, but I remember hearing, I don't remember where I saw it, there's a tree somewhere that you never ever want to take shelter under this tree, because the sap or whatever that could drip onto you, I think it might be something like the same thing where it's like photoreactive, or ow, there's a root just tried to kill my toe. Yeah, it's, nature is beautiful and amazing, but also a little fucked up and terrifying. Like, I never saw that show that used to be on, 1,000 Ways to Die or whatever, and just some of the crazy ways that nature has taken revenge on people for not respecting her magnificence. There's like a really Maine looking trail over to my left. It's kind of funny how close some of the trails get to each other without actually touching. There's a tree that fell over a while ago.
Average pace. 14 minutes, 6 seconds per kilometer. Duration 1 hour, 3 minutes, 56 seconds. Completed 4 kilometers.
4 kilometers, yay! That's weird. What caused that? Just look at this tree too, it's just like up and up and up and up. What is that? It's crazy how strong the tree is when you think about it. Oh, no, I'm not gonna mess with that. Just like, some of them are pretty thin, but they just go up like so far, and they're able to take so much wind sway action. Freaking crazy. It's a big tree over there, actually. Like, you can really see that one kind of right in the center, I believe, where it branches off into like 3. That's really cool. Reaching for the sky. Don't walk directly through that. Come on, man. Anybody watching, I hope you're having a fantastic day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it happens to be. No way. That's hilarious. I've met up with this guy several times on the walks. Hey! Not bad, man. Hello. Hey, it's okay, Oreo. It's okay. Gotta say hi. It's okay, Oreo. Hey, hey, Oreo, it's okay. Oreo, hey. Hello. Hello. What are you doing? Hey. Hey. It's okay. Hey. Hello. No. Hi there.
You guys be nice.
He's laying in the water recently.
Oh yeah. Well, him I have to splash because he doesn't go in too deep.
Yeah, he's the same way.
But with him being darker color,
It's okay, Oreo.
He heats up quite a bit, so I wet him down more than the others. Sorry, buddy. Hey, relax. Let him
Come here, Oreo. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. What are you screaming at me for?
Yeah, you're a weirdo.
You're a nut.
Yeah.
You're all nuts. See? No, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. See?
Nice and calm, nice and easy.
No. You have a great day, man.
Not too bad out here today.
It's all right. It's all right.
I didn't bring the bike up today though, because I've already been down the lakeshore and back.
Nice.
So.
Mine's in the shop getting a friggin' derailleur put back on.
Is it? What did you do? Crush it?
It ripped the derailleur hanger off. I don't even know what happened.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah. I did that with one of my first ones within about a week of buying it.
oh yeah?
And lucky they let me take it back and
Yeah, they're fixing it up for me now, so
yeah.
should be good.
My newer one that I got, it actually has some type of like a bar on it that kind of protects it
Nice.
from sting and stuff.
What are you doing?
How well it works, I don't know, but I learned not to like ding my derailleur. Be
There you
careful
go.
over stuff.
Nice. Cheers, man. You too. That's fun. Good times. I don't know where I am now. I kind of got turned around a little bit, and I might be coming right back out to the same trail again. Good boy, buddy. You're getting so much better with other dogs and stuff. I love it. Yeah, still got a little freaked out and stuff, but you know, like I said, I've met that guy several times on walks and stuff, and okay, yeah, this is 100% where I've been, but I think I can just walk right back into the bush right here, maybe, and I'll be good. Maybe. Yes. All right, bull's run, I think it says. Sure, I'll be a bull. But yeah, like that guy's 3 dogs. They came running at Oreo, whatever. I know they're very friendly dogs. So even though Oreo was a little freaked out, whatever, it's like, you know what, dude? Be okay. Do your little runaway thing for a second, and yeah, it's all good. Okay, I haven't been here in a while. This is 40 Creek or whatever. I think I mentioned this last time. Nice. It's got this cool teeter-totter thing that you're damn right I'm going to go over. Yeah, look at me go. I'm teeter-tottering. Teetering-tottering. Ah! Oh, I love it. I feel like it needs some kind of something to have it not go back into its starting position so violently. It would suck to be riding over that and have the wood break or something under your bike. This 40 Creek thing looks like it'd be pretty fun on a bike. Wish I had a bike. Yeah, that guy I just met, I want to say a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. I saw him on a bike, and he had like, you know, I can't remember the name brand of it or something like that, but a pretty neat looking electric assist mountain bike type thing. I think he said he paid like $1,700 for it, so obviously not a high-end thing. Like, it's like the Cannondale and Santa Cruz bikes I've been wet dreaming about. Yeah, dreaming about them that hardcore because they're amazing. Like 12, 13. I think the high end, the highest spec of that Santa Cruz Heckler is like $18,000. But I'm not gonna lie, if I had that money, I'd probably do it, because that would be just the most unbelievably, ridiculously amazing thing ever. Basically wouldn't even need to use my car anymore. I just ride my crazy bike around town. I think those things get up to like a top speed of like 40, 50K too, so it'd be hilarious. There is some guy here in North Bay. I don't know what the heck kind of bike he has, but it's like an electric assist. It's not a road bike, it's like more of a mountain bike. It's got like the bigger tires, and I think it's got some front suspension stuff and regular straight handlebars, not the curvy drop ones. And yeah, that guy literally goes with like the flow of traffic on the streets here. It's nuts. They're going like 50, 55, 60 kilometers an hour. Oh. Look, it's the first piece of garbage that I don't really need to bring with me. Yeah, look at that. Marking the trail, yo. Actually kind of excited, interested as to how this is going to be when the snow comes. Like, I had some people talking to some people, and they said that they used to go snowshoeing back here, but now, I guess like years ago they used to go snowshoeing. Nowadays, the trails are walked frequently enough that you don't need them. That's weird. This 40 Creek sign was also a roller sign on the back. What is this? Anything left in that bottle, man? Ah. Yeah, right here. This would be pretty cool too on a bike. Come down here, get some speed, and then a little launch. So cool. Like, this isn't even, you know, like a paid bike park or anything like that. I've seen videos on YouTube and shit of like actual bike parks where they take like take this entire trail network and like completely shut it down to foot traffic. So you're on a bike, you give her shit. You don't ever have to worry about somebody gonna be walking the other way or something. The only thing you really got to worry about is if the guy in front of you wipes out, then you might hit him or something, kind of. Or obviously crashing off the trail. But oh, it is a nice day today. My sweat is actually finally stopped. So yeah, that's nice. I remember that glove. I've been here before. Go. Do. Anybody watching this, if you watched, I guess it went out today, technically. So by the time this goes out, it'll be yesterday's video. The very short bike ride where my bike decided, screw your rear derailleur hanger again. But yeah, the derailleur hanger that was on there was installed at the wheelhouse here in North Bay, along with a cable and something else they installed. I can't think. It was some piece of the drivetrain, rear derailleur something they had replaced. I think it was like 120 bucks for everything. And to then, I think I rode the bike. Well, I went on that, was it 2 bike rides I took after that? I rode the bike maybe, I want to say 80 kilometers-ish before the rear derailleur went again, but like 2 bike rides. I feel like the components in my bike should be made to last longer than that before things fall out of tune to the point where I shift gears and my chain goes over my last cog and kind of into my spokes. Which, from what I can tell, the spokes are still okay, but Christ, I really do like my fancy new road bike and I want to ride it often. Hard to ride it often when it keeps breaking. I was really impressed that I had the foresight or just thought in my head that when the derailleur broke, like the first time it happened, that happened, the derailleur broke, I fell down because it was like, oh crap, what do I do? My feet are clipped into these pedals. Oh shit, I'm screwed, fall over. This time, I unclipped my feet and just slowly glided to a halt. Yeah, it was, I felt pretty good about that. All right, this little weird raspberry clearing right there. I've been here before, many times. Go! But I really don't know where this leads me to. off of the top of mine head. Cool looking mushroom. Go! There's a trail right there beside me. It's weird. Here's a nice, funny, weird story. Installed a new outside front porch light thing at my mom's house. It's like a sensor light on it and stuff, so somebody walks up, it turns on for 5 minutes and then shuts off. And worked pretty good for like the first couple weeks, and then all of a sudden go out at night to take the dog out or something like that, and the light would start flickering, like strobe light effect and stuff. I'm like, what the hell? So me having not done a lot of wiring and stuff, figured I must have screwed something up. So take it all apart, double check everything. The ground screw wire could have been a little more tight. Aside from that, I couldn't figure anything out. Put it all back together, turn it back on, light's still flickering. So let's just give this a try for shits and giggles. Go inside, grab a different light bulb. Put the light bulb in, working fine. Take the light bulb that was in the fixture inside, throw it in a lamp just to see, turn the lamp on, strobe light. So yeah, some light bulbs with an LED bulb are just defective, I guess. I've never seen that before. Like, I figure when a light bulb burns out, it is out. It will not turn on anymore. Never seen a bulb where it's like, oh yeah, I'm screwed. But, you know, if you want to use me for a rave or something, you have a good time. Weird. Oh, more stuff I recognize. The patio stones of insanity. They just... I guess you could probably get a four-wheeler in here. Slowly, carefully. But just like all these patio stones and stuff, like... And some of these trees cut down with chainsaws. Random little hiccup. I do have to go to the LCB. Oh, actually, I gotta go to the independent grocer, I think is where I'm gonna go. Beer analysis tonight. BYOB, beers with lime. Lee Russell made the suggestion during last week's beer analysis, and I added on, being like, can we bring a Corona or a Sol that you put a lime in? And they're like, yeah, you know what, I'll allow it. So I'm not going to do that. Nah, Southern style. You know what, that's a can. It's not plastic. It's not going to break down and fuck up the environment. And it's got like iced tea or something in it. I have no bag or anything to keep that from leaking inside my backpack. I'm not down with that at all. Express lane. This looks to be the more main trail, I guess. Let's take this one. Like, remember being a kid and my cousin and I out in the bush doing whatever we're doing, playing, and came across this random bunch of cans from I don't even know when. And yeah, they were just like rusty cans. So, you know, I imagine the rust depending on where that leaches into, like water-wise, is not the best thing. But those were old, like, steel cans, whatever they used to make. Like, I want to say a pop can. Aluminium. That's not even gonna rust for like a long time. So I don't know, some chipmunk or squirrel can potentially get a little sugar rush off the remaining iced tea in that can. Could support an entire colony of ants for a week, who knows? The hell is that? That's creepy. Some kind of a unopened flower bulb, I guess. Weird. Some weird stuff in the world, man. See, why would you not take out more of that when you cut that down? And this one here, like right in the middle of the trail. I don't know if they make like a little portable stump grinder. Bring one along in my backpack and just smooth out some of these trails. I mean, some of these roots they stick up really high, and they really hurt if you tripped over them. I kind of know where I am. All the rocks that were pulled out of this stuff. There's Lazy Boy. Like, just judging by these piles of rocks, this must have been a heck of an initial undertaking making these trails, man. It's crazy. Yeah, doing my part. Keeping the shit off the trails. A bit of a swampy, boggy area over there. I got a little walking stick. Oh, look at that. Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
Awesome. I go this way?
Cool looking bike, man.
Thanks.
Oh, you both got cool looking bikes. Cheers.
Have a good one.
You too. We got a Giant and a Norco. Like, just like kind of astonished at some of the things that I'm seeing people go up. Like, that's awesome. Good for them, man. Jesus. Like, once I get down here, I'm going to turn around and you can see just kind of how that's a nasty little climb right there. Although it is reasonably flat for a bit here, if you came up and were able to jump up onto that, you could build up a decent bit of speed, I guess. And yeah, if you know what you're doing here, I guess, you know, you'd be able to kind of do a little burst of uphill, get a bit winded, and then take a turn and go down, or just stay in the same elevation for a bit. It's kind of the same as road biking, I guess, you know, like you have the nice flat sections, and the downhill sections are obviously the sections where you get the most rest, and then you get the uphill sections where you gotta, you know, put in the effort for a few minutes. I had a pretty cool ride planned on freaking last Tuesday when my bike broke. I was gonna go up that hill that I barely did any of, and then I was gonna go up onto Airport Hill, over to Tower Drive, or maybe even, I keep going up Airport to Carmichael, and then take Carmichael to North Mount, maybe it's called. Then comes down to Smith, then back to Tower. I don't know. But yeah, then I want to go down Lee's Road. Lee's Road is just this really awesome switchbacky, like it would be, if it was dirt, it would make an amazing rally stage for some kind of race. But it's been a long time since I've rode a bike down that road, and I want to do it. Look at the mush there. Ew. Now this road is the moss on here. It's so soft. Nature's carpet. Yeah, this trail is very obviously a drainage ditch kind of thing when it rains. Look at the gravel here. There's no way this is natural. This gravel was brought in, I believe. A lot of areas where they're like trying to constantly, I guess, fight the erosion and nature. Come on, buddy. Sometimes he has no problem with those bridges. I'm about to come out on something, I think. Here? I could be very wrong. Random little stream. Hey, drink. Here. Hey. It's okay. Good boy. Want some more? Okay. Have a drink, buddy. You good? Need some more? Have a drink. You good? Okay, go. Nice. And I was right. Coming out onto, I want to say this is the pipeline. Trans-Canada Pipeline. Which means if I go this way, I think about an hour and a half. I think if I go this way, I might end up in more blackberry land. Not sure though. Lovely little stream. I don't know how far that way I need to go. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna go as far as this ridge up here and see what I can see. I can't believe how long it's taken me to grab a walking stick. I don't know why, but I don't need a walking stick, but it's like brings back this memories of nostalgia and shit. I like this. I mentioned before, like when I was a kid, me and my cousin Mark would go off into the bush, and you had to have a stick. It was like unwritten law of the land. And you always wanted to have the best stick. So you're going through the bush and kind of blazing a trail with your stick, using it almost like a machete, and then it would break. Ah, crap. So you find the next stick, until eventually you find the stick. Like some random stick that would just hold up to unbelievable amounts of abuse. Like you take it like a baseball bat and bash it against a tree and it wouldn't break. That kind of stick. This current stick I have, not strong. This would break really easily. I could maybe poke a bear in the eye. Probably not though. I could magically be able to just outrun a bear and stuff, like Chicken, that new Predator movie, Prey. It's pretty good, but there's a few places in the movie where you just gotta like suspension of disbelief, whatever, because like this 150-pound girl does things that I don't think you could really do. Even just like she has a tomahawk, you know, the Native American axe, and she ties a homemade rope to it, and she's then able to throw the axe into whatever and then just yank on the rope and just catch the tomahawk right in her hand every single time. Kind of thought it'd be funny to do a parody of that, where like how Prey really should have ended type thing. Hey, get over here! And have it be like that scene where she's throwing the axe, and the first time she ties the rope to it or whatever, and she pulls, and like just comes back and like sticks into her somewhere and she's dead. Thought it'd be kind of funny. All right, I am further than I thought, but this is happening now, I guess. This might be a real, I guess I'm already at like an hour and a half. We might have a good 2.5 hour walk happening today, I don't know. Definitely reinvigorated the sweat glands by walking in the sun. Whew. I'm pretty sure up here, cross the creek, turn left, and I think that's where I found a lot of berries. Come on, buddy. Glad he got a drink recently. I'm glad it rained a few days ago. Well, glad it rained for like a week straight. Was able to replenish some of these dried up stuff.
1 hour 35
6 kilometers.
You did 6 kilometers.
I have no idea why the watch sometimes is just like, yeah, I can't read your heart rate right now. Makes no sense. Go! Hey, stay. Oh, close. Go. Here's a deer fly trying to burrow into his fur. I was going to murder said deer fly. Get away from my nose. What's wrong with you? Stupid freaking idiot bugs. Oh, something I really missed about the head rag right here. It makes an absolutely wonderful fly swatter. Actually, the other day, for the first time ever, just taking a short walk, but there was a couple flies pissing me off. So I grabbed like a little branch with some leaves on it and just used that to like go around, and it worked surprisingly well. I was astonished. It even had like a little bit of a fanning effect on my head to cool me down a bit. Wonderful. Okay, so path I've been on many times right there. It is 4 o'clock. Wow. I just heard that air horn for the Ontario Northland Railway, whatever thing. Oh. It's crazy how much warmer it is in the direct sunlight than in the shade. Jesus. Oh. This would be a nice area to cool you down a little bit. Probably gonna get my feet a little wet. Maybe not though, we'll see how skillfully I can do this. Well, that's just not balanced well at all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These shoes have fantastic grip. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Hey, you got it. Yeah, so up here and to the left, I believe, is my fruit to go. Sure. Piece of shit. Into pocket. Yes. I want to say I found a bunch of raspberries, but I don't know if this was blackberry land. And even raspberry land might be down. What did I just see right there? Oh, just a leaf, okay. Thought I saw more garbage on the ground. Garbage like this. What the hell? Seriously. That's gross. You know what? It's right there. Rocks on it. Yeah. Visible. Over in the land of the large burr bushes. I remember this. You gotta remember, next walk, I need to bring just a small plastic bag with me to use as a garbage bag, so I can Okay, there's actually a few raspberries here. And they're quite large. This is actually very surprising. This was not expected. Hey, expect the unexpected. Raspberries. Ew. That one was gooey. I don't like when the raspberries are gooey. Oh my god, there's so many. I realized the raspberry season was like actually this long. It's kind of wonderful. They're so good. So delicious. Oh, and this is it too. Yes. We're coming up for blackberries. Oh my god. Hey, stay. The heck, dude? How? How did you bury yourself this much? It's okay. Other paw. It's okay. Okay, go, go. Away from the birds. This is where burr stuff happened last time. Remember, like this exact same area. I was talking about little hitchhiker plants. Well, I guess he had some water, so he's replenished his pea stores. Mark everything again. Holy shit! My ice is gone. Wow! I didn't expect that to happen. So that's an argument against not filling it all the way up and freezing it. Come on! Hey! Yes. This is very much the way we're going. Oh yeah. I'm hearing human voices off to my left. Somewhere. Okay. I think we're coming up to very insanity. I knew there were raspberries. I mean, they're pretty much gone here on the left. But over on the right, blackberries. Oh yes. Right up here. So close. Da 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 dun, dun. Oh my god, yes. Blackberries are some of the best berries. Oh yeah. These are really plentiful. Ow, poking. So much, yes. I said before, they're absolutely at a level that would warrant me getting in my car and coming up here with a basket. This is crazy. It's just so many berries. All right. The same went that way last time, but I'm not doing that this time. Kind of slowly start to head home time after I grab a couple of these delicious looking raspberries so I can grab this blackberry. Oh, more. Yes. I want to have a little delicious flavor combo in my mouth. Some raspberries and some blackberries at the same time. Oh my god. Oh. My only biggest, would be my biggest issue if I got lost out in the woods kind of this time of year. Eat so many berries, I'd freaking become a random forest diabetic. Oh. So much tasty. Oreo! Come on! Bastard. Go! Yep. I haven't went through there in a while, but I don't want it right now. Yeah. Mm. Oh yeah. Such a creepy looking pond. And then we got the classroom over here. See a turtle? I don't know. Yum. Oh. Works out so well too. Like, wake up, have a shower, go on this walk. The berries are basically my breakfast. I don't see anything today. Not even a frog. There obviously are frogs. I keep seeing little splashes here and there, but there's two frogs right there. Oh yeah, there's frog there, frog there, frog there. Oh. There he goes. Or he was just scared two of them. There are a lot of frogs in this little pond. Hey! I've never been this close to any kind of low-flying stuff like this, man. This is really crazy. Fuck, I hope they find that girdle. Tina, I believe, was her name. Is her name? I said was, Jesus. Come on. I wonder if they're using like they can't just be flying over and looking at the tops of the trees. That would make no sense at all. You know what? I think this brings me out to the ski hill. I might just walk to the bottom of the ski hill and kind of call it a walk, as it were. This is definitely some part of the ski hill. That's weird. Something with tracks. Drove here really recently, because I said before, it rained like crazy. Oh, that breeze. I hope it's not messing with the audio, but it's not messing with my life. It's making my life wonderful. I love it. Many years ago, a buddy of mine and me were biking. I think his name was Scott, and it was, I want to say, end of April, maybe beginning of, no, probably would have been March, April. Still a bit of snow on the ski hill, and we decided let's bomb our mountain bikes down the ski hill, and we did. Me though, I was flying down the hill, and you know, there were like little patches of snow as you're going in the dirt and stuff, and you just go across the snow, and it was fine. This clover is crazy. But yeah, I came to one patch of snow and thought, okay, I'm just gonna bomb through it. No, that patch of snow was actually a hole about 3 feet deep, still full of snow, that my front tire decided to go into and then just stop dead. So I catapulted over the bike, and I don't know, I think I went a good 20 or 30 feet, continued down the hill, just basically on my head. The bike was okay. Really good. Like, the crap that my bike went through in the time that I had it, for it to be beaten by a stripped out bottom bracket is so sad. Such just, it's the most anticlimactic, like, just end the episode of the show in the middle of a conversation or something. Like, I'm talking to you, Sopranos, go. There's a book, actually, Dean Koontz wrote. Love it, it's a great book. But it ends like that. It's like kind of being told from the perspective of an AI who takes over this lady's house. So you got like the house, everything's controlled electronically. So the AI gets in there, takes over the house, and basically forces her to help him, sees himself as a him for whatever reason, but become real, make a body and all this crazy shit. And yeah, that book ends just middle of a sentence, and it's obviously what you glean from that is like they pulled the plug of the AI. But oh look, it told me my heart rate and I wasn't listening. It said 139. Wow. Okay. I don't feel like I'm exerting myself that much. Like I said, this is some crazy level of clover. This would be potentially fun on one of those long boards they make, like the huge skateboards with the big tires, meant for doing more off-road skateboarding type stuff. Although I feel like this might still be a bit much for something like that. That's just, it looks weird right there. It's like a whole other weird deserty biome just sitting there. All the flaked rock and stuff. Oh, the shininess. It's got to be mica. Like, it's all flecky. Like, see the flecks? Not sure if you really seen it on the camera, but yeah. And smashes pretty easily. Go. This is really neat looking though. I like that. Kind of a random little geographical feature. Random piece of long grass stuck in my toes. You remember coming up here the first time? It's this is almost as steep as that rocky shit through the culvert. This must have been quite the interesting drive in whatever treaded vehicle they used here. Like, it's gotta be pretty impressive to climb up that. Going down, you know, you just gotta worry about losing control. Going up, yeah, that's steep, man. Oh. Alright, so basically at the bottom of Ski Club Road. Well, at the bottom of the ski hill, back at Ski Club Road. That makes sense. Oh. Yes. All right. We're down. Well, there's a... Pretty sure that nozzle thing there is part of their big interconnected network of making snow. It's kind of neat how that works. Before they were in there, someone was talking to somebody about... I missed the path. I have no idea how to get here. Oh, over here maybe somewhere? Yeah, someone was talking about them potentially firing up this ski lift in the summer so people can bring their bikes up. Hey, this looks somewhat promising. Oh yeah, a broken chunk of fence here and everything. Okay, cool. Well, I guess with that in mind, it's been fun. Peace out.